everyone, thank you for letting me show you how to go from being broke to make a mill to make a bill. Every 90 days, I'm going to issue myself a challenge, give an update on my current financial standing, my business status, and also my investment portfolio. If you want to support me, join me on a challenge, or see what it takes to make $1 billion, please subscribe, like, and share the video. Today, I'm going to talk about something that is very real and a huge worry for myself as well as other people right now, and also give you kind of like the my experience today in a real estate club that I paid $25,000 for. So that is the upcoming recession, and I say this I don't say it emotionally because it's not going to change anything, right? Oh no, there's a recession. Oh no. So what I want to tell you all about this is that my current thoughts and what I'm thinking of is for one, I need to increase my cash flow. For two, am I going to be able to sell my house? And it's there's a bunch of questions coming up right now. And so if you guys don't know, what has happened is that the U.S. inflation rate as of today has hit 8.5%. And what that means is that the U.S. is printing a bunch of money and that the dollar is losing value. So to combat this, what the federal government decided to do was actually raise the interest rates on how much money that you're allowed to borrow. So in turn, what that means is that it costs more to borrow money and that your money is worth less. And that's how the Fed is trying to combat this, but really it's going to lead us into a recession. I heard that today at my real estate club, and I reached out and I asked them, hey, in my current position, I own a home, I'm not invested in real estate yet, what is your opinion on what I should do? And so what they said is, they said that I should still sell my house, and they said that I should invest in a cash flowing asset and move to an apartment. And it might not make a lot of sense, but one of the things that I'm considering right now is putting my house on the market. And the reason why is because the longer and longer that I wait, ideally I should have put it on the market a month ago, but the longer that I wait, the less buyers that are going to be able to buy. Luckily for me, I'm in a military area. There's always going to be a buyer. Doesn't matter. But that is one of the things that military people might military service members might not be that interested in buying a house right now because of the prices. But I still feel like there is going to be a buyer, especially because I do own a nice house. So that's kind of the things that I'm considering right now, and the advice that I got from the real estate club, and it's something that I wanted to address with you all, just to kind of let you know what's going on in my mind. It was a difficult day for me, essentially, and it's some people might consider it like a challenge, or oh yeah, this is the worst thing in the world. But I talked with my wife. I said hey, listen, this is what I'm thinking, and she's on board with it. She says hey, listen, as long as we're together, we'll support each other. So my one goal right now, and all the advice that I've gotten, whether it be from an audiobook or anything like that, is that I need to get enough cash flowing assets to fund my liabilities. And right now, my house is a liability. So it's a very expensive liability too. So it's something that I am genuinely looking at, going out and seeing what all I could do. And so I'm considering right now putting my house on the market. I haven't made a final decision yet, but if I do, then I will be moving down to Miami, Florida, and going to seek opportunity out there, because there's a lot more opportunity in Florida right now than there is in Virginia. And really, that's all that I had for y'all. Kind of what I wanted to talk about, kind of what I wanted to say, and let you know there is a recession coming. These are my thoughts, and I'm still on my way to make $1 billion. It's because there's a recession hasn't stopped me at all. Hopefully, when I give my next financial standing, in the next 90 days, I'll be in a lot better spot than I am presently. All right, thank you everyone. Take care.